Hello guys, thanks and welcome back to Asha Blogs. Alright my people, we all know the story of our beautiful and famous dancer Kaffy. She came out earlier this year to announce her divorce, and some people were bashing her, why are you not in the marriage, why are you breaking up, blah blah blah. And she still came out to say it is her decision and nobody's decision, and she doesn't need to do what will please other people, rather she would do what will please her. Yes my people, she has come out again in an interview to say that she has been celibate in the marriage 3 years before the divorce. Wow, that means the marriage was not even okay for her anymore. That means 3 years before the divorce, the marriage had already crashed. Anyway my people, you need to sit back and watch this video, okay? And please, if today is your first time of coming across my video, don't forget to follow my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please always like and share my video. And I will see you again in my next post. Bye for now.
When I started getting more healing, when I stopped sleeping with my husband. I was celibate in my marriage for 3 years just before we divorced. I now understood that marriage was an alignment of assignments. There were different kind of red flags that we women in love are so blinded by, shut high to, that we're like, if I knew, I would have jumped beside that fire.
So you know that you thought that he was just sleeping with strangers.
Yes.
But your best friends, people you knew.
I saw the whole idea of domestic violence in the home from a different perspective.
Right.
No mother's girl was not like that.
It was tit for tat.
Bas.
Knife for hammer.
If you don't understand, there was no time that daddy that run.
Because you are seeing this person as a full human being, not just a tool to make
me happy. That was what I was thinking in the beginning.
Rema.
I was thinking in the beginning that my happiness, I have found someone that will make me happy. That is the most selfish thinking any human being can have for another human being. They were battling too much towards the end of their life for me to put that burden on them. Yeah. You must have messed up, but daddy, you're still daddy, Yeah. So I wish they were still here.
I'm sorry.
They probably took the better decisions. They won't be dead. I've always wanted to see, my ex is the best version of him. And even taking a chance of breaking up this marriage was also to see that we both grew in what we really, really are supposed to be. Marriage is supposed to be an alignment, of destinies, driving towards a place God wants for them. And mine didn't really work out that way. And rather than looking at somebody as a problem, sometimes you could be the problem of that person. Being an enabler of someone's not being able to do what they are supposed to do can also be that you are not supposed to be in that space. So there was a lot to learn, and there's still a lot more to learn. And I want to, express that and motivate you to understand that life is not all about reacting to the world. Get me? It's not about reacting to the world, what the world wants, what the world wants you to hear, wants you to be, wants you to wear, wants you to look like, wants you to marry. Good morning, beautiful people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. In light of all the recent happenings around my whole marriage and everything, I want to clear the air, okay? If you know me very well, you know that I'm somebody that when I believe in something, I fight for that thing to ensure that it has the positive impact that is required. I am not the type to keep quiet on something that we see, or I see, is part of what is creating a failing system. Okay? Family is the fabric of the society, and if we are not careful and we are not intentional about every element that makes up a good society, then we are not ready for the change we seek. They say charity begins at home. For us to have a better country, a better nation, we need to start raising better families. In order to have a better family, we need to start having better unions. In order to have better unions, we need to start thinking of how to become better individuals. None of you complain when an ex-convict opens a church, you go there and worship. When an ex-criminal opens a church, you go and worship. But when an ex-married person is talking about the things that you shouldn't do in order not to let your marriage fail, or the things that you should do in order to keep your home, or the things that you shouldn't do just because you are trying to keep that label married, the person is not qualified any longer. Is this the first time I've been talking about marriage? Is this the first time I've been preaching about things that have to do with helping us becoming better people? Oh, all of a sudden now that I am no more married, I'm no more qualified to talk about it. It is fine. Those that need it, even if it takes one soul to make a better decision than we have made, it takes one soul. That's all. I'm not called for everybody. I'm called for somebody, and I maintain that, and I'm standing by that. So when it comes to the situation of being married or being single, I am not going to stop. I'm going to continue. That's for those of you that have a problem with it. But in general, we need to open our eyes and open our ears. The hypocrisy is too much. For those of you that are still married, God bless your union. But it's never too late to continue to become a better person. That is what is important. For those of you that are aspiring and have seen marriage as a reward, fantastic. Go for your trophy. But also you can also decide what quality of trophy that you are going for right now. Our young men and young women are making mistakes, becoming baby mamas all over the place and everything. We have made a lot of mistakes and we are not setting precedents. The church is doing their best. The religious bodies are doing their best. But guess what? They need to hear it from normal people too. They need to hear it from people. I don't need to become a pastor before I tell you. I can speak about marriage. I can speak about the bad things, and also about the good things, about the mistakes. When somebody said they make mistakes, you think mistake is only when you do something bad. Even the decision to be with the person that you are with that ends wrong, it could also be a mistake. And let me now address those that think that divorce will kill the children, will finish the children. I'm a product of a divorce. And my parents are not what we call in terms of standard qualified to raise children with the kind of lifestyle that they were living. And by the time I even lived with one parent after the divorce, I had to run away. I ran away from family. I ran away from home to be a better person, because being a better person is what is important. Being a better person is what is important in life. To be a better person. I was living in a home whereby as father they carry on, mama they carry on. Is that what you call marriage? Is that what you call a place child should be raised? And see, whatever rocks your boat is fine. For those of you that are fine with it, as long as it's provided, as long as it's not, as long as men shall always cheat place. Trust me, there are men that are faithful out there. There are good men out there. There are good men out there. Oh. It's not all men are. No, don't categorize all men because your fail. And I will never do that as well. This is not even bringing into play the person that I was with. It's not the issue. I'm taking responsibility for my life. And my life and my experiences in my life is mine. And guess what? Humanity is made for humanity. If my life does not matter to humanity, why the hell am I alive? I have chosen this path. Get used to it. It's the path I have chosen. We need to raise better individuals. We need to be a better youth of this country. And I have taken it. I'm an advocate and I'm not a silent one. The same way I advocated for dance and has become something today, and I didn't have to sleep around to become a dancer, is the same way I advocate for people to make right choices before they enter marriage, whether you like it or not. And if you don't like what I'm saying, click on follow. God bless you.